Look, check this out. I'm standing out here with my kids, right? Waiting for them to get on the bus. And was thinking about something this morning. Like, look, it's a young lady that helps my wife out. Like, yeah, I remember how I told y'all I had to stop work so my wife would go to a doctor's appointment or things like that. That was kind of, um, you don't want to stop the business or stop making money. And people look at me crazy when I say this. Um, it costs me a lot of money for me to stay home and babysit my kids. Because, like, when my wife have doctor's appointments, they be during the middle of the day. So either I was having to stop work, come home, and I lose 2 hours, or she may want to go get her hair done. And I'd be like, look, you gotta get your hair done on Saturdays because that's when I'm off work. And it got to the point I was never off work, and she was saying it was more convenient for her to get her hair done during the middle of the week, which it is. So it's this young lady that's been helping my wife, like far as my wife can drop the kids off at her house. She can go to her doctor's appointments. She can go get her hair done, things like that. And the lady doesn't understand how valuable she is to me. And here's what I mean when I say that. For instance, yesterday, my wife wanted to get her hair done yesterday. And I'm the type of guy, I like my woman looking good. I like my woman with her hair done. I like my woman with manicures, pedicures. It's not something we get done every week, but it's in my budget, right? So my wife wanted to get her hair done. And the lady was like, you can do everything online. The lady was like, hey, I got a opening Tuesday morning at 10 o'clock. Now imagine, and the appointment was like 2 hours. But the thing about it, the drive was like 50 minutes one way, just an hour one way. So look at it like this: an hour there, 2 hours getting it done, and an hour back. It's 4 hours. I didn't want to lose 4 hours of work. Like, look how much I could have got done in that amount of 4 hours. Now check this out. So the lady that, like I say, helped my wife, I took it upon myself. Mariah, you need to get back over here. I took it upon myself to pay her $20 an hour. So I think she ended up watching the kids. And then when my wife got back, getting her stuff done, she just went and ran a couple of errands. So the lady had the kids like maybe 4.5 hours. Hold on, yeah. Any rate, what I was saying, I took it upon myself to pay the lady $20 an hour. So she had the kids 4.5 hours. I just paid the lady $100. 5 hours, $20 an hour, $100. She's always felt like that is just too much, because she told my wife, because you gotta understand, I was paying her this $20 an hour when she was watching all 5 of my kids. Think about that. Taking your 5 kids, dropping them off at somebody's house. Now, and she have 5 kids. She's married, husband, housewife, and she have 5 kids. She and her kids about kind of like same age as mine. You got 3 big ones and 2 small ones, So, and I look at that as well. For me, it's worth $20 an hour. And she was like, it's kind of too much, because she said yesterday, when she was telling my wife this, my wife was telling me, she's like, when you drop the kids off, only thing I did, the baby, I just kind of laid her down for the nap, and the other one was playing. So, and listen, some people don't view their time as worth. But I'm gonna say this, and if she watched this or other people watch this, I don't care. I understand everybody don't have disposable income to pay a person $20 an hour to watch the kids. Um, you have some people that will. Drop their kids off with somebody, have them watch them 5-6 hours, and give them $40. It's $8 an hour. Over time, that person will not want to watch your kids. And they'll be like, I ain't like I'm making no money watching these kids, and I don't want to deal with them. So I'm just tell them I don't want to do it. But if you give people an incentive to help you out, like, I understand she don't have any ties to my kids. Like, my mother watch my kids. I don't pay my mother to watch my kids. And my mother wouldn't take no money to watch my kids because it's her grandkids. And then at the same time, I don't expect my mother to watch my kids just because they're her grandkids, but my mother will. Like today, like right now, I'm paying for tutoring for two of my kids. So my mother just come to the house when she get off work, watch the other three, while my wife take the other two for tutoring. You could be fixing to sit on the bus, but like I explained to my mother, I said she can take all of them kids with her to tutoring because they're just sitting in the van while the other two kids getting tutored. Do not lock this door again.
Okay.
But my mother, she just want to come spend time with her grandkids while, But what I'm saying that to say this, some people don't really understand how valuable their time is. I understand how valuable my time is. And even if the lady was like, hey, I'm just a housewife and my husband pay all the bills and you really don't have to pay this. But I look at it as my wife don't work. Like, look, my wife don't work. I make the money. Imagine if my wife was to help somebody out and they give her $100. That's $100 less that I gotta give her. And that's $100 less her husband have to give her. Now, in the grand scheme of things, $100 isn't a lot of money. And she's supposed to watch the kids again this Friday, probably like 3 hours. 3 hours, $20 an hour, $60. But she was like, well, since y'all paid $100 this Friday when I watch him, you don't have to pay me nothing. I hear that, but I'm still cash out the money anyway. Because again, something my mother used to tell me when I was a kid, because I'm gonna say this and I'm gonna go. On Sunday, growing up, we had church Sunday morning, Sunday night. So Sunday morning when we go to church, we get out of church. Some kids would go to other kids' house and play, and then come back to church Sunday night. And it was only like 3 kids' houses I went to, and I remember I wanted to go every Sunday, but my mother used to say, "You do not want to wear out your welcome. You go this Sunday, and then miss 2 Sundays, and then you can go again." But the parents and their other kids was like, hey, he can come every Sunday. My mother's like, no. And she had told me secretly, you never want to wear out your welcome. That lady has helped my wife after my wife had babies. That lady has came over here and helped my wife clean the house. That lady has helped so now that I'm able to, and I have free money, I have disposable income, I'm gonna pay that lady $20 an hour.